Wow. What's down with y'all, man? What's down with y'all? Crucial Conflict. Back at you with another one. A good one. We got the maestros on the mics tonight. You
You
dig? It's
already
gonna be a
know.
good show. You
You
dig?
already know. I don't know where my brothers at, bro. Like, black people, y'all know how we rock. We ain't never on time.
It's always them old heads. It's always them old heads that's late. You could tell them niggas wasn't disciplined when they was coming up. They
Oh, they
wasn't
were late.
disciplined.
We're gonna
There
be
was a
late for
bunch
our
of
own funeral, brother. You know how it
there
pop.
was a there was a bunch of heathens that couldn't follow directions when they was in school, and now it's showing at an adult
Hey,
age.
who that was in the intro? That shit was smashing. Like, by the
I
way,
think that was Jackson State. I think that was Jackson State. I don't know. Don't beat me up if I'm
that
wrong.
was Texas Southern. I don't know. It say walk right now. That shit was smashing. I had to add. I'm like,
Oh,
Lord, who that is?
I thought I heard Jackson say that this year too. But hey, that's just they mellows went in.
Somebody listen. Robin always switched the song. She never switched the song up on us, but she caught me off guard with that one. That must be her
Yeah,
favorite song. Cause Robin don't do that. So what's going on with your brother Darrell, bro? What's going on with you, brother Darrell? You all out in Iowa. It's cold.
Man, look at here, bro. They had I'm in Idaho, boys, Idaho. They had a little snowstorm yesterday, but when I woke up and looked out the window, it was white. Everything. I ain't never been a part of nothing like that in my life where I stay in that. You dig? So, but to me, I'm thinking like, shit, the day over with. I'm about to sit inside and watch TV and shit. Fuck no, boy. Them people was out there. It was a regular day. So, man, look, I'm getting it, man. It's freezing cold out here, though.
So to everybody that's rocking out with us from YouTube to Facebook, I'm gonna need y'all to go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good shit that y'all normally do. And if you don't do that, you're a whole out here. So yeah, do that for me. Right now, I don't know how many people I got rocking with us, but I'm gonna need y'all to lay up there and with the for us. So you want to get into huh?
I was reading somebody's comment.
You want to get into our first guest, Darrell?
Yeah, let's do it, man. Wait. Hold on.
What you doing? What you got?
Because I think Robin had to step away for a second, and I'm on my phone, so I can't really put him on. So, what you raising that up for?
Cause somebody talking that dumb shit in the comments like they don't know what the fuck it is. I was chilling. I wasn't even talking no football.
Well, we gonna pray for Sean, so I ain't tripping.
Y'all need to pray for Jesus, Sean, a quarterback.
But we need Jesus to come play quarterback out. So I don't know why we keep starting Andy, but we're gonna be all right, man. We'll see y'all next year. But hey, look, man, today we got directors from all over, man. We got Texas Southern gonna be in the building. We got a director that came and he ready to get it popping in here.
He came early. This is why I like black people, you heard me? Because sometimes when they're on time, they cool people. They really is cool people. So yeah, I appreciate that.
You heard, man. This guy
Robin backstage, or she gone?
I think she had to step away for a second. She must have thought I had my control, but I don't have it. I'm on my phone. But this guy is from Wilberforce.
Wilberforce University. Listen, cool dude.
University.
Man said when I called him, I hit him with a bill collector voice. I say, bro, I didn't want to call a man phone and be sounding like an ignorant New Orleans nigga, dog, because that shit sometimes come off like, who the fuck is this nigga calling my phone? Who the whoop? So I ain't know no other way. I'm like, I try to be professional. You know what I'm saying? New Orleans people could be professional a lot of times, bro.
Boy, look,
somebody said Wilberforce, the rookie of HBCUs. I thought they sounded really good this year, actually.
All right. So right now let's get into it. Let's bring
so look, without further ado, we're gonna bring our first guest on and get it popping. So we go. There we go. Oh, and we got two.
Our first two guests. We got the first two guests.
We got Mr. Pruitt from Jackson State University, And
No
Mr.
introduction
Goodwine from
needed.
Wilberforce University. No introduction needed. So that's what we do on this show. Since you've been on here before, Travis, we're gonna let you go first. Get these people your band facts, where you coming from, high school, all the way up to where you at now. So go, and then you go on after him, Mr. Goodwine.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening. It's a pleasure to be here. I thank you all for the invite again. I always appreciate it. Travis Pruitt, originally from Memphis, Tennessee. Mars at the Great Jeter Middle School, of course. I got to start there. How you doing, Gold, man? Fairleigh High School, man. Listen, y'all already know what was up with that back when, it's coming back too. Shout out to Mike Cowens, man, back at Fairleigh, man. Gonna make a dent. Jack State University, man, section leader 2007 through 2009. Writing music for Jackson since 2007. 7 is it? Yep. Director, high school director, Provine High School, started KIP, Memphis band up, Whitehaven High School. Now I'm back out here with the guys, man, at Jackson State, just trying to have some fun. Tried to sneak in, man. I tried to sneak in real good.
You damn sure did.
Hey, it's a pleasure.
You snuck in.
How you doing, Doc? Let me speak to Doc, man. How you doing, man?
Trav, what's good, man?
Hey, I dare not act brand new. How you doing, Doctor?
Hey, man, I can't call it. How you doing, man?
Man, making it work, Doc.
You doing it. You doing it, brother.
All right, we on you, Mister. We on you now, brother.
All right. Mine is probably not as prestigious in terms of names that Trav got. I started from Dayton, Ohio. I went to Colonel White High School, marched in the band there. Undergrad at Central State, played in the percussion section. Left there in 2000, graduated there from 2007 with my bachelor's in math. Went to the University of Dayton, which is a PWI up here, and actually marched in the band 2 years, I think 2 years there. I got my master's in music there. And then, of course, did my doctorate online at Capella University. And in terms of teaching, I say actually my first teaching gig was at my former high school up at Colonel White, and then moved to Trotwood over with Jason Shelton, who's from UAPB, and assisted up at Central State for a few years, and then did my own thing up at Oak Park for I think 7 years. And then now I'm here at Wilberforce.
So you was at Oak when y'all had that battle at Craigmont. Y'all played that jump start.
And man, here you go. You jump right in it.
Hey, listen, I'm not gonna get into that because I just saw that clip and I was just kind of like, damn. But we ain't gonna get into that. I'm gonna be nice today, so I'm gonna get right into the questions for y'all fellas.
No, we're not doing nice today,
bro. Be you, bro.
No. We gonna be civil. We gonna go down our notes. We're gonna be.
Look, Travis, we wasn't nice to Travis on his first time on here, so we gotta break him in.
I was always nice to Travis. I was always nice to Travis, and I had to tell.
Y'all
I was always nice to Travis.
Y'all know y'all nice.
Thank y'all. Thank you, Travis. That's all I'm saying. So I got a question. I got a question for both of y'all fellas. What was your favorite moment from this past season, man? Like getting into the thick of stuff. What was your favorite moment?
In terms of watching, or in terms of being in front of a band, like our own?
Just being in front of the band the whole entire fall.
I think for me, it's just seeing it come to fruition. Just on the outside looking in, building something from the ground up, like that is beyond like the difficulties. Bonds can relate because we talked a lot last spring, but like just seeing it, like, okay, this is actually happening. The kids are actually here. Now we can get to work and get to performing, starting up, ground up. A lot of the, funding for travel and stuff really doesn't come to. So when the students were finally able to perform, for me, that was like, okay, now we can get this ball rolling. And then as a spectator, truthfully, watching Texas Southern, what Brian did on the field and just, turn the band and get in front of Southern, start playing. It was like, hey, yo, he did that. Like, yeah, let's get back to band to where, you know what I'm saying? You know how the rules and regulations, let's be nice. Nah, man, band is band. It's just band. As one of the guys, Brother Howard up at Euclid High School said, it's just band, man. Let's go have fun. So Those might be my two as a spectator and as a director.
For me, I have to honestly say, it was the Alabama State game for me. Reason being, for a long time I was keeping things real quiet, and I was working the back channels. Everybody was asking what was going on. I wasn't at Whitehaven, and people were looking, and then I just popped out. At the Alabama State game, starting at fifth, that first tune of that fifth, man. That was the moment that was like, oh yeah, everything comes together now. Everybody see what's going on. Mm-hmm. So I like that. I enjoy it.
Yeah, I honestly, bro, I didn't know you was. I mean, of course I didn't know, but I thought you was just on the high school scene and sticking it out over there.
Yeah, you was real quiet for the Alabama State game. I guess Jackson State put their foot up their ass so bad, nobody really paid attention. But then when for the Battle of the Bands was Southern, I'm like, that's Travis?
Hey, you gotta look, bro.
Posting shit all over the internet. I'm like, man, dude must be back at Jackson State big time over there.
Well, bro, you know how in sports you got that certain player like Tom Brady coming, you like, oh fuck. At Jackson State, when you see Travis on the podium, you like, this shit about to be loud. I was at the Battle of the Bands, the Boombox Classic, and when I seen Travis on the podium, I was like, fuck, this shit about to be loud. What I'm gonna tell these dudes up here in these stands?
Somebody said, put some respect. It's Dr. Goodwine. Get it right.
My bad.
No disrespect to the doc, man. I don't want to take nothing away from the doc. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't want no smoke. I'm trying to be Silverberger. Why y'all want me to be ignorant? I didn't mean to.
Be you, man. Don't be nobody else, man. That's what we know you as.
Burger, if you could ask the questions, man, I don't have it in front of me. I'm driving, so if you can ask those questions.
I'm trying to go off record for a few questions.
Let's do it.
Being nominated for these awards, man, like Trav being nominated for Ranger of the Year, and even Wilberforce, being nominated in a couple of categories, man. How does that feel to y'all that y'all hard work is actually paying off, and y'all peers amongst the sport with y'all are nominating y'all for these categories?
Right.
Doc, I always heed to you first, Doc.
Here you go, man. You'd have been writing for Jackson for 30-some years, but you're gonna heed to me.
Don't mean nothing.
I was shocked, like when you messaged me, and I'm like, wait, what happened? Like this really happened? And I think it's good, especially for the students. Like I said, going back to starting ground up. It's a little different. Building culture, creating sound. Kind of thing, and to be recognized. Amongst those powerhouse programs that have been existing for 30, 40 plus years. Like we're not even 6 months in, still at this date and time. So I was shocked. I told the staff, they're like, what? So it's good that it seems like we're going on the right direction as a program establishing ourselves in the band world. And then, with, of course, end goals to get closer and closer to be in the conversations with the JSUs and the Southerns and the Texas Southern. So I think we're on the right track in terms of, getting our feet wet and, heeding the path that we set. So I definitely appreciate it to all those that did vote for Wilberforce. Again, I was blown away. Like, what?
Yeah. Hey, yeah, some people put y'all on the map, man. That's one thing I enjoy about this. Because it's not something that we chose. It's something with the people.
Yeah, we don't choose it.
Like last year, man, Kentucky State, man, it was a surprise because, you got the powerhouses that we all are used to. I'm a juke. We number one all day. And there's nothing better than the juke. But when you start to see Wilberforce and like Kentucky State and these other universities compare, it's nice because that means band is becoming better. That means the culture is coming back, you dig? So I appreciate seeing stuff like that.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. What shocked me was when Will Brooks from Kentucky State won the Ranger of the Year, and he had beat out some pretty heavy hitters, man. So actually, when it comes to these nominations, we truly don't know who's gonna win them because if you would have told me last year that Will Brooks would have won the Ranger of the Year and beat out Kedrick Taylor and Brian Simmons and these other guys, I would have said you're lying. and he won pretty handily. Like everybody was in agreement that, and I was like, man, we got to go with the folk sound. They nominate and they pick the winner. So that's why this year the Arranger of the Year, man, it's so deep. You got damn near Jackson whole staff on there, damn near Texas Southern whole staff on there. It's like, god damn, these guys really was putting in some work this year. So I'm gonna go ahead and get into my next question because I got Dr. Pollard hitting
Hold
me
on,
up.
wait. I got this. Since we off topic, we speaking of arrangers. Who would be y'all's? I know y'all would say that you're your favorite arranger, but who would be that person that you look at and be like, he putting out that heat? You know, it could be somebody on your staff. It could be somebody on somebody else's staff. I'll start with you, Trav. He just finished talking.
Yes, sir. Before I go any further, I'm sorry. I just want to recognize it's a sad thing that happened with those 3 students, those Southern guys, man. I know it's off topic, and I do apologize, but
no, you good. We good. You good on this show. Do you think, man?
Yes, sir.
I mean, it's really a gut-wrenching thing, man. Kids on the way home, man, and on the side of the road, crashing the tire, man. It's really, it's touching, man. And I don't really know the words to say, but I just want to send out condolences to that and just take a second.
Absolutely. One of them, they having the funeral is actually going on right now as we speak. Yeah. And that's why the staff from the Southern wasn't able to come on tonight, but they'll be on next week.
But we were kind of like, man, go do y'all thing at the funeral.
It is a tough situation.
Yeah, it was sad.
Appreciate you calling that out, though.
Appreciate that big
tough,
time,
man. Then I just had again.
We couldn't hear you try to froze up.
Rain and Tip. The guys I'm looking at right now. I'm gonna be honest. The guys I'm looking at right now, man. Firstly, man, I'm gonna say Kevin Johnson, man. Jack State staff member Kevin Johnson, man. I call him Goat J. Listen, man. Just his mind, man, his ear, the way he thinks, man, how strict he is on what the theory is. I mean, I submit my stuff. I said, Goat J, look at this. What you think? You see something's wrong? You know, I'm very respectful. I'm a very humble person. And I would say Dr. Little, because I mean, I think a lot of people don't give Dr. Little credit for his mind, man. When a lot of things that I've heard him do, you know, I haven't really heard before. And I feel like I always say, you run that snare drum to the horns, man. A lot of rhythms that he explores are different than some of the rhythms that would have been standard when I first began to arrange for Jackson State back in 2007. The whole arrangement game has changed completely. It's at a high tier right now, and I really enjoy the competitiveness. Yeah, but Kevin Johnson I call him Goat J, you know, and Dr. Little is if he put it down, man, you never know what to expect, but he got some serious heat coming out, man. So I got to shout those 2 guys out. I got to shout out really everybody, man. I jumped in the game, man. It's a lot of I was really proud of these guys. A lot of guys I saw during the summertime. I'm gonna name that. A lot of these guys I saw during the summertime are the guys running around dropping some serious heat in the swag right now, man. So I'm shouting out all those guys. It's just a pleasure to be amongst those individuals. You know what I'm saying? And to be nominated for this award after coming out a hiatus like that, you know, I really do appreciate that. And I appreciate the people and everybody who goes to these games, pay the money, watch these YouTubes for hours. We really appreciate you. We put in a lot of work, you know, to get these products. And without you all, there'll be nobody to watch it. Shout out Killer Kev too. Get well soon. And Doc, I want to say that I am very proud of you and what you're doing with Wilberforce. Okay, it's a wonderful thing.
Thanks, man.
Hey, I posted some on Facebook this week. Dr. Little, man, I became a fan this year. You dig? I was listening to Jackson State play that Fire and Desire. Oh my gosh, he put it in. He put everything in there, man. And Jackson State with ballads. I feel like y'all are too stiff. That one right there. No, there was no stiffness in that.
That's the Southern in him talking. That's the Southern.
No, that's the real.
I hear like, man.
Hey, that Fire and Desire, man. I posted this couple 3 days ago. He put his foot in that Fire and Desire, and that King's Affirmation. I mean, he wrote. He been writing some. I became a fan of Dr. Little this year.
I'm sure you were a fan before. You probably didn't know it.
No. See, we finna make this an ignorant show, but I'm gonna try to keep it down.
Go ahead, Doc. Do you think?
I think my favorite arrangers. Of course, I'm always yield to the guy on staff with me, Tyrus Walker. And he was with me at Oak Park as well. Like
baritone player, right?
Yeah, from Norfolk. His I always say to him, he's Paul Adams' protege. Like just watching him work and seeing what he can do.
Big shoes.
Man, I'm telling you, and I think that like as we grow and get more exposure, I think more of his arrangements will be exposed to the band world so people can see, be on a different stage, when those conversations come up about arranging. But always yield. I tell him every time I shake his hand after he writes something, I say, man, you just don't know how great you are. Once we start pushing out stuff, YouTube and marketing and stuff like that, the rest of the world will know how great you are. In terms of your writing. And then I'm just fans of other arrangers, like you said, Will Brooks. I'm a fan of his writing. Daniel Whitworth, who's also at K-State. I'm a fan of his writing. Another Norfolk grad. And then those that most people don't know of that, that pushed out arrangements and more so towards the high school level, like the Tony Millers, the Herbert Jacksons down at Gwinnett. Who else can I think of that has written for me in the past? The list is so long, and it just depends on whatever they're writing, how much I like, whatever they're writing for, like that being able to write for any band is like amazing to me. Like some people can't write. Some people can write for a Southern band, that super duper power, and then switch it up and write for a Norfolk, and then switch it up and write for a FAMU, and then switch it up and write for a Jackson. Like those people, those pens, like I just think they're amazing at what they do, and I'm sure they're. I always say they're underpaid, underappreciated, because a lot of what we do as directors is only because of what they write for us as a program. Like definitely shout out to anyone that's writing and all those students writing. Like keep doing it, man, so your music can get out there. Those YouTube links and posting your stuff, man, especially those high school directors who aren't writers like me. When I was at the high school level, I always reach out to those whose music hasn't gotten out there. Like, look, if you want to write something for me, we'll play it. So definitely, man, like just a fan of a lot of people's work. Even brother Travis, when he get in front of that band, loses his mind. That's what I know he wrote it, because he done lost his mind. And his little dread, his dread get to getting caught while he's swinging it around. I'm like, Travis and wrote that one. Yeah, so definitely. Like,
okay, see the follow-up question. What would be the favorite piece that you heard arranged this year? Both of y'all. What would be y'all, even if it's not y'all, it could be y'all's, it could be somebody else. Your favorite piece that you heard arranged this fall?
Tomorrow by JSU. I don't even know who wrote it. I have no idea.
Let me tell you how I know that's the hot one. You got bands in New Orleans high schools going after that arrangement.
That's the one. I'm like, I don't even know who wrote it. Hey, that's it. That one.
Ask the real who wrote it.
That's my boy Johnny. He done pulled that. Whoever wrote it. Man, I don't know who wrote that. Look, I don't follow Jackson State like that. But when some touch the screen and there's some heat, then I know who wrote it. I know who wrote Fire and Desire. I know who wrote King's Desire. I know who wrote some of these songs.
I said you were a fan. I didn't know you were a fan. That's all I said.
No, I'm a fan. Hey, I'm a fan of good music, and I'm a fan to know enough that Tomorrow by Southern is the best arrangement out there. Like I know you had the right part, you had the Tomorrow right, but you had the wrong school. Because the Beast, that boy a fool, man. That boy a fool, man. I'm telling you.
What up, Doc? Go ahead.
I liked a few of them. I liked, of course, I liked that Dr. Little's King Affirmation, man. I really liked Kevin Johnson on Blind Man. I liked, I enjoyed that City of God. It was so long, we had to stop playing it, man. It was, look, it's so long. I wait my arms for 30 minutes. But we had a lot of good things going, man. We had some student arrangements going, man, some arrangements from other staff members. So I enjoyed all those. I enjoyed a lot of the things on the high school scene too. I kept my ass out there, man. I saw a lot of things in the high school scene that was cool. That was going crazy, man. So shout out to that too.
What was your favorite piece that you arranged this for?
For me?
That you arranged. What was your favorite piece? And if you have anything, Doc, what was your favorite piece that you arranged?
Well, I'm more of an editor than a writer. I'm more
you
of a tweak this to fit this and do that.
You need those. Trust me, you need those.
That's I think that's my specialty. But I think from us, this Wilberforce, my favorite was probably Caribbean Queen that Tyrus Walker wrote. Like, man, it's just something about like just hearing that. I'm like, man, I would freaking love this daggone song. You know, for real. And then just hearing like some of the, like he said that what happened to, I like Jackson's What Happened to Virgil. Yeah, I mean, yeah, my name. So you know, I'm a roll with whoever wrote.
Right.
Man, I'm kind of mad that we didn't even play it. Like, damn, why we ain't play that? But that Norfolk's Lost Soul Survivor, Texas Southerns, that Nipsey song, PV's LTD, and then KSU's. I think they played. I think it was Let It Burn at the Culture Battle of the Bands. Like, just a fan of a lot of tunes coming out from multiple different programs. As you can see, like there are a variety of programs that I like listening to. So I guess that speaks to their, you know, their work. They're just amazing at what they do. I like Southern's How You Gonna Act Like That too.
Speaking of that, we have What Happened to Virgil queued up right now. That's crazy.
Hey, wait a minute. Hold on. Wait.
Queued up.
Wait a minute.
People sound like they got about 52.
All that, and they took an L.
all that shit you talking crazy. I told you how I felt about that battle. I told you how I felt about that battle, and I'm not going back.
And then they took two more L's the next day, and then the track championship too. What up?
We're not doing this with you, Darrell. I've already debated this already.
Hold on, wait. What you say, Tribe?
I'm not here for that, sir.
Right. Listen, I already.
That's a different show, sir.
So, fellas, right. Man, with a lot of these kids getting ready to audition for college and stuff, man, how can they, like, what would they need to get into the universities, man? Because you got, I don't know if y'all are aware, New Orleans got the HBCU Combine in January. We're going to have these college bands coming down. I don't know if you are aware. Mr. Virgil, Dr. Virgil, you are more than welcome to come down with Wilberforce and recruit these kids. because it is like the biggest combine in the world. It's gonna be down here in New Orleans.
Mhm.
And what band don't want some New Orleans kids? I mean, we the
You
best of
right.
the best.
You right. You can't get no writer.
So what would the
Can't get
kids,
no writer.
they're beginning to prepare for auditions, some important things to look for during auditions that may help a kid that's watching the thing, because a lot of them are watching.
I think the biggest thing is like confidence, truthfully. Like I'm big on reward and potential and just having confidence in what you're doing. Like, people, when the auditions comes, everyone tells you the same thing. 12 major scales, do a minor or two, a prepared piece, and then do some sight reading. And I kind of err on of course, there are 12 major scales, but understand that we still are coming out of COVID. So there may be people that don't know that. So if you don't, then play your skills, the ones that you know that you're confident that make you sound the best that you can sound. Like, and I think I've always been big on that. Like just seeing, like being a part on the high school level with preparing kids and being at this level now with watching kids from different programs. I think it's just all about confidence and making sure the kids play what they feel comfortable to show their true musical abilities, truthfully. Like I can't just sit here and say like, hey, I want to hear 12 major scales and two octaves all out. Yeah, that's ideal, but that's not realistic. Let's just be real. That's not realistic. So similar to expecting kids to know music theory that want to be music majors at a high school. My school was, 90% inner city Detroit students. We couldn't teach music theory. So, some kids get turned away due to their lack of knowledge in terms of just music majoring and stuff like that. So all in all, man, just play confidence and show your music ability. That's just being honest.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna piggyback out there. Before I go any further, Berg, I think you upset the red a little bit when you said that we sound like we had a lot of tubas, man. It wasn't a lot, but it sounded like a lot. He a tuba fan. I think that's what.
Hey, I thought we wasn't doing this. Hey, I thought we wasn't doing this. I thought we wasn't doing this. Hey, T5, hey, the Stallions are 3-0 against y'all this year. We 3-0 against y'all this year. I'm no wait. You can't start and they're gonna tell me to.
I was talking to Virgil.
All right. You're right.
The real, you losing it.
Hey, guess what? Invite me next week. We can talk about it all night. Listen.
All right, cool.
Listen, auditions, man. Kids, if you don't believe in anything else, believe that nothing else is gonna matter except those scales, the prepared piece, and the sight read. All the cranking in the world, all the songs that you listen to, all the YouTube comments. Nothing matters. Your life will be changed if you learn your skills, get on your sight read, and learn your prepared piece. That is what you do. That's the business. Everything else is fog, smoke and mirrors. Scales, prepared piece, sight read. If you're saying you need to be on that, you got a break coming up, you need to be on that religiously.
Yeah,
should have been on it.
Crazy. Should have been on it. You need to be crazy about it. It need to be you. Human beings are creatures of habit. What you constantly do, you will do. Okay, so you need to make yourself do it until you do it automatically. You need to get there, because if you do that, you'll be able to go anywhere you want to go. Listen, for any amount you want to get. You understand? And let me tell you this: a part about Jackson State. This is another piece about our scholarship. You get put into a different ranges depending on your performance during band camp. So even though you need to know those things. Don't think you're being punished for being a great bandsman, because when you get to band camp, you're going to need to be able to play. You're going to need to be able to march. You're going to need to be able to learn your music, okay? So you need to be all around on your instrument, okay? And then you need to be a great bandsman to reach your top potential of scholarship amount. Also, Jackson State's out-of-state fee is all but gone. It's $500. When I was in college, it was $4,000. So it's $500 now. Listen, you get your scholarship, you get your Pell Grant. By the time you're there, you already got a refund check. And this is to go to Jackson State. But it does not matter if you don't have your scales together, your sight reading together. Mm-hmm. You can plead and beg all day. Hey, and your prepared piece together. And when you get to band camp, you got to keep it in the gear like you want it, okay? Hey, it's time now, singers. It's time. Hey, it's time.
What happens when Dr. Little go to Colorado with Dion?
Hey, bro, I'm sick of your shit.
The real. Do me a favor. Make sure you're ready next show now. Have your footnotes together, okay?
Hey, Trav, we'll bring you back on here next week.
Every Tuesday.
We get back on
No.
here.
The next week is for the Jukes. We ain't trying to
Okay.
have nobody from no
I wasn't
puppies
coming
and
anyway.
stuff like.
You my guest, Trav. You be on here next week. You my guest.
Nah, you can come on. I think Trav come on next week.
I think that'll be fun for me.
Yeah, it
Say,
will be.
I
It
don't
will
know
be.
if y'all coming down, but the HBCU Combine is January 10th in New Orleans. I mean, it's literally all the kids gonna show up. All the scenes are gonna be there. I mean, I don't know. We could talk offline if y'all about coming down and recruiting these kids. But the HBCU Combine is in New Orleans on January the 10th. So 20th, I'm sorry, at 10 o'clock in the morning. So y'all just let me know when we get off. I appreciate y'all fellas coming rock out with us. January 21st. I don't know why I said January 20th. It's the 21st. I'm sorry, y'all. I appreciate y'all rocking out with us, fellas. And hopefully next week, you heard me, we could be a little more ignorant. You know, I didn't want to be.
Wait, I got a question though, because why we got to be ignorant when the Jukes come on?
Because y'all ignorant, right?
And then look, Mr. Goodwine, with your good wine,
good wine.
Dr. Goodwine. My bad. You mentioned Norfolk a couple times. You must have heard our producer. You must have heard she went to Norfolk or some shit like that. Because you mentioned them about 30 times.
Yeah, Robin did go to Norfolk.
No, I didn't know. Like I've always just been a Norfolk fan. I think
Robin played trombone at the real Norfolk.
You did your research and now you screaming about some Norfolk.
I didn't even know. Like, but my staff, Tyrus Walker and Rick Sexton, who's their former, Legion. So
nah, man, the first lady of Crucial Conflict is a Norfolk graduate. The president.
Is she in the comment hollering about behold?
I saw it, behold.
we can't say nothing bad about Norfolk on here. It's over with.
I don't say nothing bad about nobody bad no more. They hate me enough. They hate me enough. I ain't got time to be creating no more enemies.
I do. I say
y'all already called me a juke hater. Jesus Christ. I am not. Listen, I tell the truth. I appreciate y'all coming on, fellas. Please hit me up offline and talk about that HBCU Combine if y'all trying to come through.
Will do, man.
January 21st, they say. January 21st. Again, man, I just want to say one more time, Doc, and I'm going to get out your way. Listen, Jack, stay out of state fees, $500. Get in. Get it done, okay? Get it done. Thank y'all for having me. Thank you, Ms. Robin, for having me again. Okay, I appreciate everything. This was a lot calmer than last time, Darrell. I'm trying to cool now. Look,
that was one of our highest viewed shows. So I think people love it when Travis get on here.
I'll be waiting for that check, Miss Robin.
Yeah, Crucial Conflict. We don't receive any checks. So
all right. What about my check though?
I go Tyrus right there. Behold, I see him in the comments hollering about behold.
All right, fellas.
All right,
Doc. All right, Trev. Y'all take it easy, fella.
All right, man. Y'all have a good one, man. Enjoy y'all evening.
Blessings.
It's all right, Darrell. It's all right. It's gonna stop hurting at some point, Doctor.
All right, cool.
Hey, listen. If I enjoy the show because people don't think we can have a civil show. People think we just all about ignorance. And sometimes, though, it's really just about celebrating these guys, man. You got a new band like Wilberforce on the scene. And from the videos that I've seen of Wilberforce, Central State whole band might well go ahead and cross the street and stop playing with this. Just go ahead and cross the street, get in a band that fucking Wilberforce, create one big monster and stop playing.
Facts.
Like, I don't even understand why they still playing with this man because he didn't already put a better band out than Central State didn't have. So go ahead, just walk across the street. I know they got uniforms for y'all. Just go ahead. You're not gonna be called a sellout.
Yes, you are. But
you are. Guess what? You're gonna be a sellout on a winning team. Would you want to be a good guy that loses or a bad guy that wins? I'm just trying to help y'all win. So look, Band Jesus trying to help y'all win. If y'all want to win, just go ahead, cross the street to Wilberforce and shout out Dr. Goodwine. That's all I can tell you.
Dr. Goodwine, and he gonna have that Merlot on deck.
Who do you think will win between Tuskegee and Central State? The people that don't show up would win. The people that don't
That's
show
gonna
up,
be a battle. That's gonna be a
everybody
battle for
that
the
don't
ages.
show up is gonna win. Every single person that doesn't buy a ticket, that's who's gonna win.
Damn, that's cool. All right, cool. Right next, we got two people that really don't need no introduction at all. These guys hopped on the scene. Well, they've been on the scene, but they hopped on that swag scene and really like just just started taking over. So I believe we got Juvon in the background. Johnny, you late and you come in with all this noise.
I'm sorry, my black brother. I just noticed
Trenton
that my
is
brother
loading
have
up
on,
now, fella. We finna get everybody up.
I'm noticed my brother have on a New England Patriots jersey, so I had to kind of like make a little noise before I really
I
made it.
appreciate you for noticing greatness, Johnny. That's why I always respected you.
I think that Dan Jesus have been a little bit more bad Satan, but
when God created me, He created a good thing, and God created this
you're gonna use my words. You're gonna use my words.
Yo, listen, a great man once told me when God created me, He created a good thing. So I'm just saying, the Patriots are in the playoff hunt right now. I don't know what nobody else team doing, but the Patriots, they get a big win on Monday night.
Scooby, you from Atlanta talking about the Eagles, boy. Niggas be switching up. Niggas be switching up, boy.
Scooby is one dude ever since I known him to
You a
never
dirt
root for the
bird.
Falcons. And he a smart dude.
You a
I've
dirt
never
bird,
heard
man.
Scooby root. Only Atlanta-based
Hey,
root for was there.
I seen Scooby in the airport, and he got on me about my Saints gear. So that
If
tells
you
me
think
right there.
that's the story, I would hate to know what you think about the Saints, my friend.
Hey, can I say one thing? I know we about to bring on the guest, but I want to just shout out April Society Academy Marching Band and also Landry Marching Band. We will be performing at the Saints halftime show against each other, battle the bands for halftime. So them Buccaneers,
Landry and Abe, you say Landry and Abe?
Landry and Abe.
Give me my damn thing.
But
So you gonna blow them out, Johnny? You about to smash them bitches?
This is what I'm trying to do. I'm actually trying to make. I made one Rollins retire. I'm trying to make the other one retire.
We're the GOAT, boy. It's gonna be hard to make the GOAT retire. And if he do retire, it ain't gonna be because of Abe.
Johnny ain't playing no games with them bitches. Pull up.
Hey, Will is the GOAT.
Yeah, he is.
The Billy Goat.
No, the fucking GOAT. The fucking GOAT. They ain't got a band director in the city fucking with my boy, man.
I ain't gonna say it. Like, come on. I mean,
I'm gonna just put that like that.
Out of due respect, I can tell you, I can say okay. Out of respect.
Yeah. That's
and
what
nobody
you do.
going to the Pelicans game to see the game. They're going to see Abe smash Landry. I promise you.
You mean to the Saints game?
Saints, Pelicans, Abe, and Fo.
The Pelicans good. We number one in the West. So people going to see the Saints, the Pelicans, but the Saints, they going for the battle.
Hey, I ain't much fun in my parade schedule, huh? I ain't gonna lie to you.
Damn. People at your top like that, Johnny?
Hey, but look, let me say this. I'm gonna say this, man, because I ain't getting a chance to come on. I know I came on late. I've been dealing with some stuff, man. But look, man, I just want to send my condolences to the family of those Juke individuals. You know, that was in that car crash. Very sad story, man. You know, we don't wish that on no band. Right? I don't care what band it is.
Right.
You know, that on nobody. But man, condolences to the family of those individuals.
Right. Burger.
Oh, we got
saying you're the biggest meat rider they know.
Oh.
Their mama. That's why they here.
Hey, look. Oh, so look.
Nobody ride meat better than his mama. That's why he here.
Oh, Lord. On that note, man, let's bring in our special guest. Berg, why don't you introduce him?
Without further introduction, we got some of your favorite arrangers, man. Y'all know what it is. Bring them dudes on. I'm gonna let them introduce themselves. I don't deal with light-skinned people. So come on.
You sent them your cash up yet, Burger?
I ain't sent them the cash app yet. This is the light-skinned delegation.
Hey, one of those cats is a good dude.
The Mocha Brown brothers, the light-skinned delegation.
One of them,
Burger just before they came on, they've been in the back. They've been backstage, but Burger had to get that. He had to secure that cash app first
Oh, I was waiting on them to make that cash app ring before they jumped on here. You know how it go.
Hey, bro, Juvon Pollard, I love Juvon. The only thing I don't like about Juvon, of course, y'all know what that part is. And he went to read.
There we go.
I want to read.
Yeah. Besides that dude is an amazing person. Like from him going to read, it just make his amazingness go down just a little. But besides
the only thing, I'm with you, Johnny. The only thing I don't like about Juvon is that he didn't accept that L in Atlanta when it was time for him to get that tissue paper. When we smashed him in Atlanta.
That was your senior year, huh?
What we gonna do?
Yeah.
We're gonna let y'all introduce yourself. I don't know how it is on y'all screen. We're gonna start with Antonio, then Trenton, then Juvon. We're gonna let y'all introduce yourself. Of course, this is a crucial conflict. You gotta tell your band facts. You know, y'all been doing some amazing things. We've been seeing y'all work. But y'all say it for y'allself. Brag on yourself. Go ahead, do what you do. Antonio, you go first, my man.
Antonio.
I'm Antonio. Let's see. Graduated from Riverdale High School in Atlanta. Graduated college, Jackson State University. My first song there was Mad Olympics in 2014. Let me see. Georgia Mass Band. Play Mellow.
Red Dog.
Yeah, Red Dog.
All that.
Hold up. So these the two individuals that was over the Georgia Mass Band this past summer?
No, it's just me.
Antonio.
Oh, just Antonio. Okay, you did awesome. You did a phenomenal job. You made us shut up on the mic, but good job, my man.
Johnny, we're not talking about that right now, man. We're not talking about that right now. We were talking too much shit, so let's not go there.
All right. Go ahead, Trent.
What's good, y'all? My name is Trent Hunter. Originally from Athens, Georgia. A lot of people might not know where it's at. Where the University of Georgia is at. Well, put your hand down. Yeah, went on to Jackson State. I was tuba section leader there for a few years, and graduated from J State and went straight into teaching. We taught at every level. Taught middle school, taught at high school. I was assistant director at Jim Hill for a good little while. Done an all-star band thing with MAAB. Those are my guys right there. And now at TSU. So yeah.
And go ahead, Dr. Pollard.
Shout out to the Atlanta band directors. I see y'all. All right. Dr. Juvon Pollard Sr. I'm from the great city of New Orleans, born and raised. Went to a couple of elementary schools. I was a little bad child, a little bit, I guess. I went to Fantasy Williams Middle School. Then from there, I know Johnny gonna hate me for saying this, but I went to Syracuse Senior High School, 5316 Mizzou Boulevard, the best high school band in the East. And then from there, I also went to NOCA, where I studied applied trumpet lessons and those type of things. From there, I went to Southern University, where I received both my bachelor's and my master's degree. From there, I went on to get my doctorate in music education from Liberty University. And in between time, I worked adjunct at Alcorn State University. From there, I did some work with Stillman College. Shout out to PJ Howard. And then, man, now I'm over at Texas Southern with a group of phenomenal guys, man. I'm not gonna lie. And those are a little bit of my band facts. I play trumpet primarily, but I can pretty much play all of the brass instruments, some woodwind instruments. And yeah, man, I'm just happy to be on here. So thank you all for the opportunity for having us.
Did you approve? Did you approve PJ writing "Ease the Pain"? Did you not look over that score?
Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. I know this is a member of Red Dog. I just want to give a shout out to Phi fraternity. I want to give a shout out to Kappa Kappa Psi, Phi Mu Alpha, and Kappa Alpha Psi. Yeah. So yeah, shameless plug.
Bro, you Phi Mu Alpha and Kappa Kappa Psi?
Yes, I am.
You got your ass whooped.
Yeah, I did it. Those are non-Haitian organizations, brother.
Hey, let me tell you, I was at Southern when you was at Southern, so and you a Kappa.
Well, they don't hear it on Southern campus, boy. Stop that.
Hey, Johnny, you know I was just joking just now about Landry, and somebody just cursed me the fuck out of my inbox. So I'm so pissed off right now. Y'all don't even know. Like, I'm totally pissed off.
Say, Virgil, what you start with the question? Man. Burger, start with the question. Your mic off.
My bad, y'all. I'm about to get into the questions. I just had a crazy moment. Somebody took this shit way too serious and forgot. I'm a man outside crucial conflict. What was y'all favorite moments from this past season, man? I know y'all was in the thick of shit grinding, doing y'all shit for the fall. What was y'all favorite moment, man?
Does it matter what order we go in?
You can go in the same order that y'all band facts.
All right.
I say my favorite moment was probably the infamous field show from this year, just because it caught me by surprise too. I didn't know we were going to do that, so seeing it happen, you know, I was there for it.
What field show was that? Just want to. I hope you talking about the Southern field show.
Yeah, yeah.
That shit was poo. All right. I'm gonna stop right there. I'm just playing, y'all. It wasn't poo.
All right, that was short. Yeah, my favorite moment this year probably was probably the PV game. It was a lot of hype. People wanted to see what we had going on, and I don't know. I just told the kids we need to go in there and do them dirty. So I think they did all right. Much respect to PV. It's an in-state rivalry, but yeah, I really enjoyed that game.
Yeah, y'all came out smoking too, bro. No lie.
That was the plan. That was the plan. Appreciate it.
For me, similar to Mr. Hunter, probably PV is up there, but my favorite moment is gonna be every time we see Southern University. I'm not gonna lie. Being a graduate from that program, just the level of intensity and excitement that goes into preparation for that game. Southern University is gonna always be my favorite game every year. Yeah.
Yeah. I just think we need to move the game from wherever it's that Dallas and bring it back to Southern Texas Southern. It's gonna make it even more intense if we put it back on the campuses. That's the only thing I have. That's the only problem I have with that game. But you're right, the intensity, even if you're not there, just the intensity watching it's just crazy. Because you know it's all love, but it's personal. And you dig? So the intensity is crazy. So I'll ask the next question. So your favorite arrangers. So if other than yourself, who would be another arranger that you looking at and you saying that guy putting out that heat? It could be somebody on your staff. That's the easy way out though.
No,
Or it could be somebody else.
Not nobody on this staff.
Fuck that. Nobody on this staff. I want to know who they feel like putting that heat out. If you feel like it's you, say that shit. Poke your chest out. I was putting that motherfucking heat rock out this year. Me.
Don't let ban Jesus.
All right, Antonio, you can go first.
I'll say my favorite. I'm gonna use my staff anyway, but I would say Trent was putting out some smoke for me this year. You know, I like what Juvon was doing as well. But I definitely was liking what Trent was doing all year this year.
Okay, I fucks with it.
Which one? So what Trent wrote? What was that one that you said, man? That's it. Like this the one.
Say you will
don't,
live.
Don't wait, Burger. Don't tell them what you can't be giving these people
an answer. Man what to say.
See. Well, you know what it is, Johnny. He got that cash app.
Ban Nicodemus. Ban Nicodemus.
Cash app. You can't say
ban Nicodemus.
All right, Antonio. What was that one?
I really like Up and Stuck. You know, it's a rap tune, but I really like how dark and evil it sounded to me. I know everyone's gonna probably say Lingus, but you know, everyone got their own preference.
Yeah. All right, Trent, what about you?
You know, of course, Tonio is my guy. Dr. Pollard is my guy. He gets us lit. Mr. Coleman, Mr. French, Mr. Simmons, all them cats.
I don't like TSU.
Wait, hold on.
This is I knew he was going to.
That's why I told y'all.
Hey, hold on. Honestly, I think y'all skipped. Y'all said all the other people except the Southern dudes first, and I feel like y'all are being biased against Southern people. even though the Southern people run that staff. Nah.
Brian, boy, you heard bad from TSU? Don't get on here talking about arrangement. Shut your ass down somewhere.
Nah,
who wrote bad?
I'm not gonna do it.
Who wrote bad? Ask them three who wrote bad. I bet you wasn't none of them.
No, you saying so you saying who was that arranged on the staff? It's a Southern guy. That's what it is.
Not based off this year.
It's a guy from Southern.
We not doing that.
Let's move on because it's not that kind of show.
I give you some other cats though, man. I mean, cause I listen. Mr. Taylor, he nice. He real nice. In Southern, he real nice. Mr. Johnson at JSU, I listened to him for years, man. Just growing up, like he got some real nice stuff going on. Of course, Travis, that's my dog. He defined era band to me, like late 2000s, early 2010. Like you can't talk about it without Travis Pruitt. I like some of the older cats too, like Paul Adams, that's my guy. Lindsey Sargent, that's my guy. I really like what Mr. Brooks doing at Kentucky State. I really like how he write for his band. Like he real nice with it. I don't know. It's a lot of dudes I listen to.
Lindsey Sargent.
Can I ask a question?
Lindsey Sargent know what he doing. He know what he doing with the pen, man. Like
that man been right,
but he know what he doing.
So you're right about that.
You said Antonio. So what was that song that Antonio wrote that had you like? That's it.
Bitch, go back to the summer.
Always.
Whichever one he got in front of bad
We're not
direction.
talking about the summer, brother. We're not talking about the summer.
That Lacrimosa, it did it for me. It was different, but it was jamming too. And then you just talking about bounce. If you just talking about Atlanta, for fun, that was a good one I liked from Tonio.
Hey, who wrote that puppy song?
Snarby Puppy.
Snarky Puppy, that was me, Lingus.
That was nice. I like that.
Appreciate it.
You got to know a lot of people. You got to know music to understand an arrangement, and that's what I be talking about. Some of these people that come on here talking about band, they don't be knowing music. But I like that arrangement.
I'll be there. Fire.
He like it until Southern play Texas Southern next year.
Who?
Juvon. Moving on to Juvon. Dr. Pollard.
I like. Of course, I'm gonna say our staff, and I'm gonna tell you why I say our staff. No, let me tell you why. Man, y'all gotta keep in mind the amount of content that we've been able to put out this year. If you go back to every game, we've pretty much had a new book every 0 and 5th quarter. Now, mind you, we didn't miss a game this year, and every week, whether you like the tunes or not, whether whether it was a preference of yours or not, every week we put out some stuff, and it's so much stuff that some good stuff got lost in the sauce. So when you keep that in mind, like we got a lot of stuff that people like, man, why y'all only played it once? Because we was re-upping. So I'm gonna go with our staff, and then after that, I just gotta call it what it is. I like Tomorrow that Cad wrote. I like that tune. People give him a lot of backlash, but I like what Kenneth did this year. Some of the stuff he did. I like what Said Ty did. Because I'm not a hater, man. I'm a fan of good music. Outside of that, I haven't really listened to too many bands. Like I listen to them in passing. I went to Southern, so I'm gonna follow what Southern does, and I'm gonna always pay attention to what we're doing. And then the thing about our staff is, if I'm in my office and I hear somebody on that podium and they dropping some smoke, guess what I'm doing? I go to Trent. I go in Trent and say, okay, I hear you. I got something. Next day, matter of fact, back in came about because Trent was on the podium doing something, and I said, hold on. He got me all kind of messed up. So the next day, I dropped back in. So, that's just how it goes, man. So to answer your question, I like what all these guys are doing. Anybody who's putting a part of them out there, I like it, man, because it takes a different individual to put that out there and be willing to deal with the backlash that come with that. So, yeah, man, shout out to all the arrangers. But I like my.
Okay, what was your favorite arrangement from TSU this fall? All y'all. What was y'all favorite arrangement that TSU played? Specifically, y'all band. What was one y'all like? That motherfucker, that heat.
You going the same order?
Yeah, I must say my favorite song was Lacrimosa. You know, it was something new I tried out. So, you know, and I still listen to it to this day. You know, I like how it came out as that real good sound. So I have to say that's my favorite from this year.
For me, it's between either Lingus or probably Silent Hill. Like with Lingus, I just love Snarky Puppy. I'm a musician first, so that changed me. And then Silent Hill, I'm a huge Kendrick fan. So yeah, I was really feeling that one. On Signs of Love Making too. I like that one. Yeah.
Signs of Love Making racked up them fucking views. I see that much.
Hey, the girls did that thing on it, man. The band too.
Shit, bro, why it look like Antonio writing a song now?
He probably is.
It look like Antonio writing a song now, dog. I swear to God.
During intermission of the late fellas, man, can y'all check something out for me right quick? Show y'all screen. Is it my turn?
Yeah.
What you like Reed wrote did this shit? But go ahead. I'm just messing with you. Go ahead.
I mean, I don't like none of that A play this shit either. What that song y'all be looping? Wait, what that boom, boom?
Everybody like that song.
Boom, 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 boom. That's my shit.
Yeah. My favorite song, man, this year. Star Spangled Banner, Alma Mater. My favorite song this year, man. That's tough, man. I like a lot of stuff.
Walk Right Now.
No, Walk Right Now wasn't my favorite. It was a cool song. Probably between maybe I'll Be There, just because of it, you know, the shock value that it did for the PV game. We only really played it a few times, but probably I'll Be There. My best song to me though, Never Touch the Stands. It's coming though.
Juvon, is that I'll Be There, that song with all that the baritone, all the 16 notes?
Yeah.
Juvon, I sent you a fire song to write, and I ain't hear this yet. And
chill out, dog. Hey, chill out. It's coming.
All right, cool.
But you know, I'm gonna tell you something, Juvon.
Roller Coaster was cool too.
Vonnie, real stuff. I think this is like.
Hey, don't call me Vonnie on here, bro. What you doing? Come on,
I'm not calling you no doctor. I don't know you as no Dr. Vonnie. It's like calling Miguel Dr. Burns. You Miguel.
Go ahead, brother.
Say, bro, I'm gonna just say this. Like, I know, bro, I'm really like just knowing you. We grew up together. I'm real proud of you. And I think like a lot of people didn't, I think, really appreciate your writing skills. And I think you coming out like for real, like, and you came out hard, like just real spit,
that, bro.
Real spit.
I'm gonna ask this. You got Brian Simmons over there. Brian is known as that guy as far as arrangements. You know, he came from Southern, and he was the king. Like he was on top of the game as far as arranging. And now he has to take that back seat as far as arranging because he got to be the director of bands. How much do y'all like so that like because he can't be that person that's writing all those songs? Do y'all like throw that and take that advantage of that while he's sitting back, or is it like I'm just doing me let him be the band director? Because if it was me, I'm like nigga, you can't get me because you got to be the band director. But you know, I'm.
What the fuck happened to the Say, bro, I got a question for y'all. Have y'all ever wrote an arrangement and then you brought it to like, say just say Brian Simmons, not just say Brian Simmons. Oh, just say your mentor, and you think you put your foot in the arrangement, and they just basically say that shit poop. How many times, like throughout the year, like maybe one of y'all brought it to, let's see, Vonnie brought it to Antonio, and like Antonio, like, man, Vonnie, I ain't really feeling that.
That shit poo. Don't fuck with that.
Poo. I mean, like, I know it like it happens. Had that like happened at times while y'all was been on staff together?
I don't know about why we've been on staff together. Like, have those things happened? Like, I think everybody have that, but it'd be more so of like a preference type thing. And then you kind of got to take that out the way because everybody kind of got their own style, their own swag. So, I mean, ain't nobody on the staff who, just being real. Yeah, I don't think we just really had this situation with like if Juvon brought me something or Antonio brought me something, it's like, nah, that ain't it. I don't don't think so. Real talk.
Man, I know Juvon brought a pool arrangement one time.
Whether anybody want to admit it or not, all jokes to the
Why? Because I
side.
want to read.
Niggas talk that shit on here. All jokes to the side. Y'all killed the game this year. And like niggas ain't gonna admit it. It wasn't even close. TSU staff had the best arrangements by a mile.
Don't say it wasn't close, dog.
It wasn't close.
Don't say it wasn't close. You can't say that.
It wasn't close.
See, this is how you be getting it. This is how we be getting in arguments because you come with these.
We don't get in arguments because I tell you the truth and you start tripping.
That's not the fucking truth. That's burger analogy.
It's a fact.
You be think when you say shit that your shit really be on point to the button.
It do. It hit because if it listen. If what I was saying was a lie, you wouldn't rebuttal. You wouldn't rebuttal.
Don't tell me they paying you too like Carl.
Everybody paying me. But yeah, I appreciate y'all, boys. Y'all had that heat this year. Niggas say what they want. TSU had heat from everywhere. Y'all had so much heat, niggas was forgetting about heat because y'all was dropping new heat.
Man, I gotta bring up some shit, dude. I gotta bring this up. I'm about to make Burger real mad. Antonio, I need to ask you this question, bro.
They smashed us. I'm not even going.
No, shut up. Let me ask the question. How did it feel leaving out that stadium that day? At Birmingham Stadium. Because let me tell you something. Y'all shocked the fuck out of me.
They didn't shock me.
And I never saw that in New Orleans. Let me just say that. How did you feel walking out that bitch, Antonio? Like, talk your shit too. Like you can talk your shit because you did your shit.
I mean, I'm usually quiet about this stuff. You know, I try to say low, but I already knew what we were gonna do anyway. So let's just say I walked out. You know, I wasn't surprised.
I love that answer. I love that answer.
Well, I could talk the shit. Let me tell you, if I was in your shoes, how I would have been. I smashed them bitches. And I'm going to come back the next year and smash them again. But, hey, I'm going to be real with y'all. I was really impressed with Georgia, man. Like, all I kept hearing was Antonio. I never knew who you were. It's like my first time actually seeing you. You know what I'm saying? And, yeah, dude, you nice, man. You nice with it.
Ugly. So look, man, they got these auditions coming up. Fuck that. We asking them questions. They got these auditions coming up. You know, what are some important things for the kids to look out for during auditions that want to come to TSU?
Going in the same order, Antonio?
I mean, I feel like it's standard across the board. You know, your skills, you know, have a good tone. I really like good tone, so have a good tone. Know how to sight read, please. Because as you see, the Rangers are bringing some smoke. So if you don't know how to sight read, you know, you're slowing everybody down.
I would say, you know, all this stuff is important in terms of scales and a prepared piece, sight reading. We're gonna do it in every audition that we do. Some of the things I'm looking for, definitely want the kid to have some confidence, or at least be able to get to that point. Like a lot of times, kids getting their auditions the first time they're in a controlled setting, and they're gonna get nervous. But like, can they overcome that? And then also too, are they coachable? Like me and Dr. Pollard do a lot of the recruiting, going out and seeing kids, and you know, I don't know how everybody else do their auditions, but like we make ours pretty interactive. So like they playing scale and they mess up on something, like I'm gonna try to tell them something right then to like fix it. So, you know, just how kids bounce back from situations. Can they listen? Can they adapt? Like you can tell them the audition, you know, as long as they're ready to work, we can definitely work with that kid on top of the skills they have. So yeah.
Okay. For me, one thing that kind of go unnoticed outside of the plan aspect, students need to make sure that they're academically eligible to even go to college. A lot of times we get kids auditioning with us. They never took the ACT, SAT. They don't have the GPA requirements. Some of them don't even have the requirements to get into the university. So all of that is great, but if you're not even academically eligible to go to college, it's null and void. So I guess for me, I would say my biggest thing is explaining the process of getting fully accepted into universities for these students, because that's more important than how well they play. Because if they play well and can't get in, we can't do nothing with them. And last year we noticed well, I noticed for sure a lot of kids I auditioned, they just wasn't eligible to get into college. I'm not going to state what cities or anything like that, but just making sure as band directors, we are guiding these students beyond just playing in our bands, so making sure that they meet all academic requirements. So that would be key for me.
There was a new federal law, and I'm back, by the way. There was a new federal law where Texas Southern cannot recruit in the South no more. So y'all don't come down here recruiting. Y'all need to go up north and recruit them people from like Iowa and Ohio and all that. So don't come down here.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. We been recruiting since September down there. You too late, dog. Sorry.
Yeah.
We've been at it in September, dog.
But I got cut off on my question because my phone was getting hot. But I'm gonna just make it simple. Are y'all happy? Well, I ain't gonna say happy. Would you rather see Brian write more music, or or are you excited to have the opportunity to write more and say, hey, like it's my time instead of like you taking all that shine?
I personally, of course, I like to hear Brian write more music, but he gave us a platform, and I'm thankful for it. I'm sure they are as well. Of course, we'll always want to hear Brian write some more music, but sometimes you just got to pass the torch.
Yeah, I think Brian doing what he can, like being a director of bands, you got different responsibilities. And I kind of like having that ace in the hole too. Like we talking about this person and that person and that person. It's like I feel like it's wrestling or something. Like we still got the rock in the background, so people should be kind of really having it in the back of their mind. And too, like go listen to the field show music, like real talk.
Yeah.
Like Brian so stupid.
He was hitting on some of that field show shit.
Yeah, like really go check all that out.
Oh, we know he goes stupid. That's why I'm saying, like, at one point it was Brian's show. Like the whole swag pretty much was Brian's show. Even when Juvon was at Alcorn, it was Brian's show. Now, he had to take a step back.
I see what you're trying to do. It ain't gonna work, brother. It ain't gonna
now
work.
It's like, it's my time.
Yeah, I caught that too, Darrell. Let Juvon answer the question. You messing motherfucker.
All I'm saying is people don't need to forget. Like he still got smoke. Like don't forget.
El Roca's still the man. You ain't got to worry about that.
Roca.
Roca.
What you say, Juvon?
Of course. I mean, I would like to see everybody, put their music out there. We have a platform that's unique, man. And I think I'm competitive. So seeing Brian get on the podium, he brings a different level of intensity when he's up there as well. So, he's always very serious, very focused on his task at hand. And
right.
and just being honest, it brings out a different dog in everybody. Everybody, when they come out the podium, man, we all want to work hard. And I think that's one of the things that's been working is our podium stay on fire because it's one person after another person after another person after another person. So to answer your question, I would like to see Brian. I mean, but Brian writes a lot. Y'all just, I don't know why y'all asking why he don't write. Brian would still write a lot of music.
I guess because we're so used to him writing it all, like everything.
Hey, y'all, I gotta ask this question.
So because you being messy. Wait, you being messy. So he wrote the music for Southern?
No, he did not.
Oh, all right, next question.
Taryn asked this question earlier, and I don't want to dismiss her question. She asked if y'all could write music for any other university. Like if you just had an opportunity to write for another university, who would it be?
Colorado.
Yeah, I got that phone call too, Juvon.
Go ahead, Antonio.
All right, it's two schools I would write for. I've already written for Jackson, so obviously it would, I would write for Southern, and I'll write for Talladega.
And why? Wait, we gotta follow this up with a why.
I want to know why Talladega and why you choose those two schools.
I chose Southern because growing up in high school, I would listen to them a lot, and so seeing what skills I have, I'm curious to see how it would translate to that, man. And Talladega as well.
Translate to a monster. Oh my gosh.
I really like TSU. Yeah. I'm gonna roll with the kids I got. Yeah, they gonna have some for y'all in the fall. That's all I'm gonna say.
Hold up, Trent. Trey, can I ask you a question before you even hold up?
What's good?
Before you went to TSU, would you have said the same? Would we have said that you would have won right for TSU?
Hey, we just look forward. We just look forward, man. So yeah, TSU, that's my answer.
Because before y'all got there, Lord have mercy. But I'm gonna be quiet.
They had like 4 trumpets and 8 baritones with 17 tubas.
My answer is the same as my man, Mr. Hunter, Texas Southern University. But Colorado, Deion Sanders. Hey, call me, dog. Call me.
Juvon is like.
I'm at Texas Southern, so yeah.
You graduated from it.
I did.
I cannot wait. I can't wait till the Jukes get on here next week because this is BS.
Juvon, so
this is all BS.
You mean to tell me that you won right for Southern?
Of course, Juvon won the right for Southern, man. Of course he do. Juvon, brother, we are gonna start funding the Southern University Human Jukebox as an alumni association so that we can add a spot for you and we can pull you from over there by them heathens at Texas Southern University in that third wall, and you don't have to deal with that shit no more. Just hold on. Just keep swimming, Juvon, bro. Keep swimming.
Say, are y'all
crazy, Juvon? You a juke now? I'm sick of this shit.
Juvon, no, ain't nobody ever said Juvon with no juke. All Brian, like they are jukes.
Did you hear me say Brian? Now that y'all knew the man, now y'all putting some respect on the man name. Y'all want credit for Juvon now that he over there at TSU right now, motherfucker. He rock. Fuck y'all niggas. We still rocking.
Juvon been our credit. We taking all that. The Texas Southern University.
Damn, that's crazy, Juvon. You hear how them niggas talk? They own you, boy.
It is functioning because of Jukes, and we holding on to that. That's what we saying.
That's some real shit, though.
That's real shit.
Hey,
the Jukes run the world. Jukes run the world.
If it wasn't for Southern University, let me be quiet. But are y'all guys at Midwest next week?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna be there.
I'll link up with y'all.
No fights. Keep it civil this year.
Johnny, you trying to get a job at Texas Southern, bro?
No drama at Midwest this year.
I don't like Houston. The traffic is horrible. My nerves too bad. I must go to you. No,
boy, y'all add Johnny to y'all staff. Y'all gonna be fighting every week.
Y'all saxophone's gonna be cool.
I am not satisfied with S5. I'm not happy with S5.
What
hey man,
they keep since y'all all are nominated for TSU staff, a lot of y'all guys were literally nominated for Ranger of the Year, like damn near all y'all. How does that feel? That hard work that y'all guys grind in the fall, them late nights, them fucking days where y'all wanted to quit, that for the HBCU Band Awards that a damn near a whole staff of guys were nominated for a Ranger of the Year.
Y'all about to quit?
I'd say it feels good. I've been putting in the grind a long time. I see a lot of people asking about some stuff. Like, yeah, I wrote Lion King and all that stuff. The grind from Jackson State, starting off Mad Olympics, Scared of the Dark, moving to the summer, Lion King, Boosie, all these other songs. And now, I go to Texas Southern and put face with name, it feels good. And to be on a team of killers.
Hold on, you wrote Scared of the Dark? Bro, time out. This is big because people don't even realize how humble you have to be to write that fucking song that's still being played today and never trying to take credit for it because your university is greater than anything. All this time, I never knew that Antonio wrote Scared of the Dark, bro. I never knew that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And you wrote
what years you was at Jackson, Antonio?
I was there from 12 to, I believe, 16 was my last year. Yeah, 12 to 16.
That should have kept you.
Yeah, they would get their ass.
Listen, I always say a joke in my mind. I always say if shit hit the fan at Jackson State, TSU ass gonna be hit. Because they gonna get Trenton and Antonio right from Mother Texas. Get your ass up out of third wall. Come on home.
Yeah, them boys gonna be done.
Who wrote
Trenton.
Okay.
What song?
Sounds of Love Making.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you need to go to Jackson State then, because they ballads. I'm not a fan of that.
Them bitches be stiff. Guys be stiff as a mug.
Hey, man, Dr. Lil, he doing his thing over there, man. He holding it down, man.
Texas
Yeah, he is, man. I became a fan of Dr. Little this year. I told Travis earlier.
Tomorrow is the hit of the year for me with Dr. Little. Tomorrow.
No, man, it's that Fire and Desire he wrote. That's the hit.
Boy, fuck
that
Fire.
shit was coming.
Tomorrow. That shit loud as fuck.
See, he got that East mentality. Oh, talking about tomorrow.
I am from the old East, like Juvon. We are both from the old East. We not used to this new shit. We are from the old East.
You're right, Johnny. You're right,
TSU entire staff, y'all guys been living on my playlist the whole entire year. Of course, I listen to everybody. I'm not gonna lie. It's a song that I like from everybody, but my most listened to song this year is "Say You Will." I can't lie.
Virgil said that.
Hey, my boy Virgil trying to crab. He trying to crab next year. Y'all got him, man? Because
I'm never like, dude. I will flip out and never.
For like the last, ever since, man, I feel like the last 2 years he been talking about Texas. My boy won't crab next year, but he only can practice on Fridays.
I can't support people when I was supporting Southern, which I still
never Southern. You ain't never supported no damn Southern boy. He can practice only on Fridays, and y'all got to pay him to practice though. Y'all got to.
That's crazy. I can't get these dudes their flowers without Southern niggas getting in their feelings because I'm trying to give somebody else their flowers.
Hey, just give him the record because he ain't gonna read it. He gonna play it by ear. Y'all anyway.
I appreciate it, bro.
Hold on, what he said? I ain't even hear what he said. What he said? What he said?
He said just record it and send it to you because you gonna just play it by ear.
That's cap. That's cap. That's all the way cap. That's all the way cap. We don't even, boy. That's all the way cap.
Hey, y'all! Oh, shout out to y'all tuba section leader, man. That's crazy. She Valley Victorian. That's dope, man. Shout out to her.
Yeah, she's a pretty good musician too. She's all around.
So man, what is in store for TSU for next year? What is in store? Like, what are we looking from TSU next year? Like, y'all made some big stride this year. So
y'all
like,
better not fuck around and go back to old TSU.
I think what a lot of people. Johnny, to answer your question, I don't know. Are we still going to order? We just talking.
You can go ahead since it came out. You know, each nigga.
Say, y'all want to play some of y'all shit? How that sound?
Hold up, Virgil. Hold up.
I got you, Reverend. I got you, Reverend. I'm talking. Banji's is fucking talking.
No, Virgil, you got to ask a question.
To answer your question, John, I think what's scary about this band is what most people don't know. This is a young band. This is a very young band. Like, these kids not old, man. We got these kids for another 2-3 years. A lot of them, a big chunk of them. So when you ask about what is there to expect the band to go to another level. Like, if people like this version, they're gonna love the next version of it. I mean, because people just on this panel right now still got a lot of music that never touched the stands. A lot of good stuff. So
yeah.
Hey,
y'all gonna have a target on y'all back next year. You know, whenever you come out smoking like that, and you enter the ranks of a Jackson and the Texas and the Southern, you know, you have targets on your back, so people gonna be at y'all.
We ain't got no target on our back.
Yeah, y'all do. Y'all got a target on your back for sure.
Mississippi Valley gonna be coming.
Dr. Bond is coming for y'all ass, boy.
All right.
That boy gonna have a 600-piece band. I'm telling you, bro. Better watch out for that.
You gotta be ready for anything. So he bring that, we'll be ready.
Miguel gonna tell Juvon, I taught you, bitch.
Man, shout out to Dr. Bonds,
6 figures right quick.
Shout out to Dr. Bonds, man.
Miguel probably recruiting right now.
Yep. Juvon is in Mississippi right now.
I can hear Bond right now. What Texas Southern giving you? If I double that, will you come over here?
Got the G-Nice.
Fuck what Juvon them promised you. I'm gonna give you double.
I got to wish it G-Nice and Jordans, bitch.
Oh shit.
Hey, Robert, can we play one of the arrangements from this fall? Like what? Like, hey, listen, y'all wrote so much shit. I'm saying, like, y'all down to hear some of y'all stuff.
I want to hear Puppy.
I want to hear Southern stuff.
I want to hear Puppy.
Long as we play "Say You Will" and that back end from the Alcorn game.
No, I want to hear Puppy.
Nah, I don't want to hear some Texas Southern shit. I want to hear that. I think Puppy. The time y'all played Puppy, I think it was like 1 or 2 more days, and then that bitch would have been like, yeah.
I want to hear Puppy.
But I want to hear that "Say You Will." I want to hear that back end.
I'll be down.
Play something, man.
I want to hear Puppy do. Line in Puppy. Line in the Puppy. That's what I want to hear.
Johnny, you ain't gonna say, bro, you ain't never gonna grow up, bro.
You're not saying you too. How you 40 and childish? That bitch Johnny.
I'm not 40. I'm not 40. Hold up. Don't put no years on me.
Johnny, you 40.
I got 6 more months. Don't put it on me yet.
Say y'all like y'all snuck that in there.
Well, y'all get old.
Hey, people in the crowd, what y'all want here? We're gonna ask the people in the crowd. Everybody's saying roller coaster and linguist. Let's play that shit then. Everybody calling out roller coaster. Damn, roller coaster all in the comments.
I hear y'all keep on saying
who wrote roller coaster?
I hope it's not no Livingston people. Because I
don't remember roller coaster. I'll see if I remember this.
Who wrote roller coaster?
I did.
Okay, I see roller coaster. I'm seeing.
Hold up.
Walk right now. I want to be down.
Juvon is the best arranger from Reed.
Somebody said roller coaster, linguist, and Say You Will. Those are the best 3 arrangers from TSU in the fall.
Juvon better than Tamil. Better than Barrel. Let me stop being messy. Hey,
I don't need him coming in these comments acting a fool.
You're on mute, Burger.
I said, all right, Dr. Pollard. We don't know where the light-skinned Negro went, but that was his song. What we got queued up next, you go ahead and play that.
Hey, Brian, a dude on baritone look like Brian Simmons.
I said that as soon as I said the video. I said, "Oh, that's Brian Liberta."
Go sit back in that chair.
What song is this? Hey, this ain't no shot on Texas Southern. I think Gam would have punished that song. Oh my gosh, man! Like, hey, shout out to you, big dog. That shit
I ain't gonna lie.
was
I guess hearing it at the Graham game, I ain't like it that much. But now that I just heard it again, that shit was crazy.
Well, it's a lot.
Where did you find that song at?
Like I said, I listen to Snarky Puppet, man. I like listening to music, like them guys.
So you listen to that?
Yeah, I mean, I've been listening to that, like.
Hey, I know something about that because you know.
Hey, look, somebody wanted to ask you a question, and I had to go back and find it. My bad, John. Hold on, let me ask the question that the people asking, bro. I've been
just rude somebody, bro.
Somebody asked, how long did it take for you to transpose the Corey Henry salute? Then Johnny could go.
That was KB. The band hit?
Yeah, somebody asked how long did it take for you to transpose that Corey Henry solo?
Probably around maybe an hour and a half. It just depends because if you listen to the song, the real song like 10 minutes long. So it was it's the solo of the decade, man. That's why I want to do it. Corey Henry, he went stupid, but like the main part was really seeing what I wanted to take out and put in, and that was the and see what makes sense, because that part where you just got all them random chords and like the tubas and the drums are playing in time, but like the band, I'm giving them each note. So it was just really the main part was figuring like what I want to take. Like I had to take 10 minutes and put it to like 3. So it probably took me like an hour and a half to figure out the chord.
That shit was genius, dog. No lie. Shout out to you, big dog. Hey, but do you agree with that Gam would have probably punished that shit? Or do you feel like Texas Southern handled it the way you wanted to go?
Texas Southern definitely handled it the way I wanted them to. I will say, I mean, it's GA all day. So, all them Georgia cats, they was going to play it, right? But I will say, too, with All-Star Band, like, you got to think, too, you be having like a month to learn a whole book. Like, you're not getting that in a month right there. We had to slow burn that one, so.
I'm just thinking about in All-Star Band, you be having a lot of hitters. Yeah. So some of them parts would have been even more like crazy with those caliber of players. But hey, I think Texas Southern executed it just as well as
I don't want to see that one.
Gam would have been crazy.
Kind of for the reason you named.
With the band Gam had, with the band shit. That shit was crazy.
That would have been tough. That would have been tough.
You retire anyway from that though, right?
Oh, I'm done with All-Star Band. I'm a fan. I'm just going to the battles this year. I had my fun.
Berger said he has officially retired from All-Star Band. Hey, but man, that arrangement was nice. Though. I ain't gonna lie.
Appreciate it, bro.
And honestly, boy, I ain't gonna lie. I'm just listening to that. Boy, I knew he was fussing.
Go ahead. We can play the next one.
Oh, he was fucking that bad, bro.
Juvon became a whole snedrum player.
Oh, my bad. I didn't know y'all could hear that.
I be burning.
I don't know what that was.
Big thing.
Y'all be running all the way so long?
Oh, yeah.
Son, that's some wild shit. Like,
man.
I don't know why drums get on my nerves. They do, dog. Drums get on my fucking nerves. Y'all a lot more humble than me, because if I could write some shit like that, niggas would hate me. I'm just keeping it real with y'all. Niggas would hate me because I already talk shit and I can't do that. So I know they would have been. They would have assassinated me. They would have assassinated me. They would have had to get me up out of here like they did Martin Luther King.
Boy, they would have called you Arranging Jesus, huh? Arranging.
They would have shot my ass. They would have shot my ass. Because y'all would have been posting somebody else shit and I'd have been like, that shit poo.
But if I could arrange or sing, niggas that hate me. Because I'll be all day with it. You know how drummers always beating? That'll be me. I'll be always singing or arranging some shit. And we only be playing my shit. No, we're not playing nobody else's shit. No, hey, what I want to see next year from Texas Southern, I want to see Texas Southern versus Southern, just like Boombox Classic, like hit 1-on-1, mano a mano, and that's the way I want.
What at the game?
Huh? No, fuck that. The game different because they got it at that poor ass stadium first.
Nigga, that fifth quarter was like an hour and some long.
No, man, fuck that. No, because
the
you can't really get it.
I want the band to get the money though.
The bands was 20,000 yards away from each other. Like you can't really get that effect. I want to see Texas Southern right next to each other, and then let's go for a tap out.
Berg always wants somebody to work for free. Let them people have a one-on-one battle so they could get their money.
One-on-one, I'm taking the juke, of course. That's what I'm supposed to do.
I bet we're going to the next round of videos. I'm not trying to hear all that stupid shit.
You see how you do, dog? You expect the piss out you, the way you do shit, dog. Don't be doing that.
They ain't gonna slap nobody else.
What do you want me to say? What you want me to say? I'm taking Texas Southern? Fuck no.
I want you to tell the truth and shame
the world. The world.
I am telling the truth.
The world outside of Southern, who's your second favorite band?
Watch it live.
It was between Jackson and Texas Southern, but I'm gonna say Texas Southern. But the only reason I'm gonna say Texas Southern is because Jackson State, and it was Jackson at first, but Jackson let Southern go in there and beat their ass twice. You dig? It's one thing for a band to beat your ass, but if you know they coming and they come beat your ass again, that means you don't want to win. So that's why I gotta give Texas Southern.
Robin, play the next song. This nigga on that shit.
Because nigga asked the question. Because if Texas Southern would have known Southern was coming again, it would have been a whole another good battle. Jackson got their ass busted, then got their ass busted again. They ain't made no change.
The first time they just won, Southern won, but the second time Southern busted. Woo! Southern busted ass. Hey. But just say, bro, Burger's very rude tonight. Say, bro, you gonna stop playing with us, Juice, dog? Like real shit.
No, it's every time you mention Southern, Burger got something to say.
Six wall, get mad at us.
And Juvon, I got a problem with you allowing him to say this about the Jukes. You are a Juke before anything. So
I said nothing about Southern. I literally said nothing about Southern. That's no.
But you every time we mention the great Southern University marching band, you always got some BS. It's always every time.
I
literally said nothing about Southern. That's what's crazy.
Burger went to college.
Thank you, Robin. 5.
Boy, look at all that fire in the comments. Hey, Antonio, you ever noticed your assistant tuba section leader look like you?
Oh my
Nah, I never noticed.
No,
That boy look just like you, man. I said, man, Antonio, they got on the horn. Y'all cheating.
Hey, bro, we ain't want to tell nobody, man. Y'all caught us.
one. Let's go to the next song. Because before Burger interrupt was and be rude again.
If Southern would have played that, he would have said it was alright. It was alright. If you put Southern uniforms on them people, it's alright.
Then Burger got his Tuskegee.
What is this?
Dude, I just
Juvon, you on the horn too, huh?
I don't understand.
Hey, was that somebody whistling or was that Emmy?
That was you on the horn. So we got Antonio on the tuba. We got Antonio on the tuba, and then Juvon playing the trumpet. Think he's slick.
I don't understand how anybody would go to PV with this staff at Texas Southern. You have got to be committed to losing to go to PV right now. I would just like not want to go to PV anymore. You're committed to losing.
Hey, that's a juke over there too. Just saying.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah.
That's crazy. Forever.
Emoji.
No, I ain't gonna lie. When I saw PV band, I thought y'all was about to get fucked up.
Burger would go to
PV band
like, damn.
You thought wrong.
It's just different, bro. PV band not bad. It's just when you get across with some heat, your feelings get hurt and shit start to change.
Them niggas was calling audibles mid-fifth quarter. Not nigga had his soul queued up before. Like, we gonna play this. Then they heard some shit. It was like, nah, we can't fuck with that.
Omaha.
That boy said Omaha. Boy, John, you stupid. Hashtag Omaha.
Go ahead, Robin. Play the last one. We're gonna play the last one. Play the last one.
This the last one. I'm tired of hearing Texas Southern.
Say, bro, but you know what? I'm gonna tell you the one thing I really do appreciate about all y'all, like the new staff. And say, bro, when y'all came out from New Orleans, man, TSU, this is the cleanest I ever saw TSU. Like clean. I'm talking about the TSU. I remember had white shoes that was dirty. But y'all was clean when y'all came to New Orleans. Like when I'm being real.
So what, you want to talk about the sound of the band? You talking about how we look?
Yeah, how y'all look?
Oh my God.
Hey, bro,
No, he said y'all look good when y'all came. He said that's up for the early, the old TSU was
hey,
dirty.
bro, look, them was dirty in 05. I remember when they came march down here, them dudes was dirty. And them y'all make them take baths and these shoes. I really appreciate it. Like I think TSU had dirty. Like Talladega, them dudes be dirty too. But
all right. So the question was music ed question. How important is it as a concert band at Texas University? We have a phenomenal concert band that is spearheaded by Prof. Redding. Those guys are doing some awesome stuff, so y'all should definitely be looking forward to what they got going on next semester. We have a jazz ensemble. We have quite a few ensembles at Texas Southern. Our concert band is definitely going to be getting more airplay this spring semester. Them guys are doing a real good job. They sound amazing right now, and it's still early. So, yeah, keep the questions coming. Excuse me?
who over the concert band?
Prof. Redding.
Dr. Redding. Prof. Redding, yeah. That's what he said first, Johnny.
Oh, I ain't hear my bad.
Listen, bro.
Hold up, dog. That's Jew crime is not tolerated on.
You're right. Ain't no crime. There's no crime on here. Well, hey, look, man. I think it's our show. It's our time. It was a damn show, a good show. Good to have y'all on. We appreciate y'all coming on.
I'm not about to let them leave without asking who they looking forward to fucking yamming on next year.
Okay.
Clark.
Juvon already said it.
Everybody.
You already said Southern.
Who I said? I don't know.
You said Southern every time. You said that earlier.
You're not about to unjuke me.
You literally said
Antonio
that.
said, all y'all. So what's up?
Yeah, we don't discriminate. Just whoever.
So you saying y'all band is rated E for everybody? I got y'all. I got y'all.
Shouldn't we be? I mean, what else?
John, you was in the band. You heard this shit already.
What
Yeah,
I'm gonna say this. Go ahead.
It's the fall, man. We look forward to seeing everybody. Y'all, I know y'all be thinking some answers be political, but I'm serious. Like, we looking forward to seeing everybody. No, they're not. I mean, because every band got to sit in front of us, and we got to sit in front of them too.
So y'all sit around in y'all office and say, man, this fucking Valley game coming up about to be the man. Get out of here.
You better do it this
Y'all ain't losing no sleep over certain bands. I get it. Y'all gotta certain bands y'all ain't losing no sleep over. But look,
anybody
we about to bring
on your worst day, man. You gotta be ready for everybody.
Hold on, we're gonna keep y'all on to the end, so y'all don't go nowhere yet. We got a little surprise for y'all. Somebody about to come on here and holler at y'all.
Okay.
All right, Tech Southern, we out. Let's get out.
No, it ain't no beef. It ain't no beef shit. I wouldn't even play with y'all like that. It ain't nothing like that.
Okay.
Are y'all bringing?
It's one of their students, man. He coming on to show him some love.
Wait, which one of our students, man?
You know it gotta be
we need
a
y'all to tell the
504
truth.
student from New Orleans.
And we need y'all to tell the truth, because this guy here, I already know who it is, and he talks so much shit that we need real live evaluations on the student right here.
No, man, we're not gonna do all.
We're not doing all that, bitch. We'll get schools shut down tonight. We do that.
Hey, bro, let them do.
He coming or what?
Tell
does anybody in the audience have any questions for us? Because we don't really do these live.
I mean, I fucks with y'all, and I know I'm y'all favorite person on this show. I don't want to make nobody else feel no type of way. I understand that I can't help it who I am, so I understand it. So the question I was gonna ask y'all, I already know the answer to. I'm y'all favorite host. It's understood.
I think I'm Juvon's favorite host, though.
John, you my favorite, dog. Nah, John, you my favorite.
Thank you. We go back. That's old East shit right there, boy.
Yeah.
Juvon, how many times has Johnny's Abe smashed your reed when y'all was in band?
Never.
I mean,
hey, Juvon, last week, some Reed niggas came on here and said that y'all was getting ran out of school by Vietnamese. You was getting ran off the block by the Asians.
I dated them, so they ain't mess with me.
Hey, bro. Hey, real question: are y'all coming out from Mardi Gras?
I mean, we're gonna see y'all. I mean, yeah,
Come
you
on,
know,
people.
we'll see.
Yeah.
The people gonna know.
This is cool. All y'all coming out from Mardi Gras.
I mean, the people gonna know. They'll know in due time.
That means, yeah, Johnny, they coming, man. They gonna be out here.
Juvon know, cause Juvon duck smoke sometimes.
A lot of.
Come on, man. Let's keep it. Come on, brothers. Let's keep it about Texas Southern. Johnny, keep about Texas Southern.
A lot of college bands not gonna be coming because they got the Battle of the Bands and wherever it's gonna be at. So a lot of college bands not coming. So that's why people ask.
And we'll be for the people who interested in our schedule, we'll be in the Honda Battle Band coming up in February too.
Scary bitches.
Oh, wait, who?
It blowed me when I saw Texas Southern name on that fucking list. Gonna go up there and blow out all the poo ass bands.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie.
I said what I said. You fucking bad poo. Only one name on that list we recognize.
Hey, bro, the less college bands come, the more money high school bands get. That's a good thing. But we really want to see our college bands come down. Texas, I think that Texas Southern is making a big influence on the city, and a lot of kids are like excited about the opportunity to go to Texas Southern. So y'all keep doing what y'all doing, fellas, man. This is my first time actually like seeing Antonio and Trent. Man, y'all some hella fire young brothers, bro. Y'all keep good work. Antonio is very, very, very humble. I think he's writing a song that's gonna be smoking right now. You know, if by any chance you can give it to Abe. I mean, I'm just letting you know. I would happily play it. I wouldn't play a Reed nigga shit, but I'll play your shit. I'm just playing.
You gonna play the op music, but you can't play a Reed nigga shit? Boy, that's so crazy.
Boy, Reed total op. Reed is out there.
Georgia niggas the ops too. Fuck what you talking about. They smashed us. They ops till we get our lick back. Fuck what you talking about.
They smashed me.
And bro, before y'all,
just like a nigga. If we the one, you know what? I hate you niggas.
Hey, tell me what you want.
Johnny, Burger, I know y'all got us on, man. Before we get off, though, I definitely want to give a shout out to the rest of our staff too, man, because all those guys and ladies, young ladies, are doing their thing. So I might miss somebody's name, but shout out to the whole Texas Southern staff and auxiliary and everybody who make that thing move. So yeah.
Wait a minute, this what y'all doing at Texas City?
This man in the tub, bro. This dude in the tub, bro.
No, bro, I'm in a room, dude.
Mr. Whoosh.
Sorry.
That boy, his first year, he Mr. Whoosh.
Chill. Oh, don't do that. We not even about to do that on this show.
You doing it?
Josh, what you trying to say before we kick you off?
Oh, I was like really gonna appreciate them, tell them how much I enjoyed my first year at TSU. Really.
Your first semester.
Yeah, first semester, you know.
Are you
so Pop, don't hate me. Don't do this. Pop, don't do it. I never knew what you about to say. Don't say it.
Are you still a crab? How do you have that on your head?
It's something called a bonnet because I'm actually growing my hair.
Ja, we love you, man. Oh, God bless you. God keep you, man. We love you, man. We love you.
Hold up.
Y'all got somebody else?
Pop, why you gotta do me that?
Ja, we love you, brother.
I thought we was cool.
Y'all got on nerves. All four ain't gonna come on here and get on these nerves tonight.
Dude, just saying, we ain't gotta see that motherfucker job for a whole break and let go come on the show.
I saw somebody say Burger about that gamble. No, I'm not. Them dudes won. All right, bitch, that's banned. You win and you lose. There ain't no in between. They won. One thing about Burger, he the most unbiased nigga there is. We lost. I ain't got no excuses. Them niggas kicked our ass. See y'all next summer.
Hey, that's some new nigga shit with the body.
That's that city boy shit. Gotta be.
Hey, bro, because look, they took me in the mall by what it is, Zorro. That's some new nigga clothes. There ain't no clothes I want to wear. Hey, bro, we appreciate y'all coming on. Juvon, Trent, Antonio, y'all keep doing y'all thing, brothers. Juvon, Much
Right.
love. Old East, my partner, you heard me. Hold it down for the Old East. You know, our prostitutes was not at the front of the shelf. They was in the middle part of the shelf. But that's another